Welcome. If you are watching this video, it is because you are interested in knowing how hypnosis can help you to improve or release some kind of subconscious block or help you with your sport, whatever sport that happens to be. So since 2015, I have been helping athletes very successfully. I have seen athletes go from amateur to pro, and it is such an exciting thing to see because the reason typically why people come to me is because they have got some kind of subconscious block, or there is a whole bunch of pressure coming from their sport and they're just not able to keep themselves maybe motivated or propelling themselves forward how they know that they need to be. So how hypnosis works is this is a very natural state. You go in and out of this state several times throughout a day. I know sometimes if you've never experienced hypnosis before and you see it up on a stage, or you've seen, performance hypnosis, you think that, you're out of control and it is this totally weird and different experience, and it's really not. You do go out of this, in and out of the state several times throughout a normal day. So let me just give you an example of that. An example would be highway hypnosis. So if you're driving down the road, all of a sudden you've arrived at your destination, you're like, oh, I don't even remember passing this place or that place. It's because you have slipped into a hypnotic state called highway hypnosis. More than likely while you were driving, you were coming up with good ideas. Maybe you were daydreaming about something. Maybe you were stewing about something, but you slipped out of this conscious state and you slipped into the subconscious mind. So that is what we do when you're in my office. Now, when you come to my office, it takes anywhere from 2 minutes to 20 minutes to get you where you need to be. What we do is you get nice and relaxed to begin with. You close your eyes and I'm just going to talk to you, and it's going to be a very nice and relaxing and enjoyable experience to just listen to me talk and get nice and relaxed. Now, once I've got you where I need you, we're going to bring up whatever it is that you want. So if you want motivation, we're going to bring that up. We're going to create more of that in your life. If you have some type of subconscious block, now you're going to notice that you physically can feel that block inside your body if that happens to be the issue for you. You're going to notice that even when you think about it, your body causes this tension and this tightness to build up. You might feel it in several different places. It's different for every single person wherever they happen to feel it. So what I do is I specialize in hypnosis regression, meaning I'm going to take these feelings that you've got inside your body and we're going to follow them back to when they very first began. Now, when we do this, there is going to be something there that needs to be resolved. Maybe it was something that happened. Maybe it was something that was said to you. Maybe it was something that you started to believe. Whatever it happened to be, everyone has their own unique story. We're going to work with whatever that is. We're going to heal it and we're going to change it. We're going to remove it so that in the future, what comes up is the desired result, whatever it is that you want. Now, hypnosis, as my website says, has been scientifically proven to be the fastest way to change the neural pathways in your brain. So just imagine this. You come in and you've got this feeling maybe of pressure from your sport, whatever it happens to be. Now, this pressure, sometimes we think that that pressure is helping us, but is it really helping us? No, because if you're carrying this inside of your body, what you're doing when this goes on and this, perpetuates over time is you are depleting your body of its energy stores by carrying all of this pressure inside of you. So we create ways to release this pressure, create new neural pathways in your brain that are going to go to a place that you actually want them to go to so that you can feel better. So sports hypnosis is good for you. It does not matter what type of sport you are working with. I have worked with all kinds of athletes, and here's the thing. I don't need to know your sport inside and out to be able to help you, because you know your sport and you know what your issue is. So as you come, all you're going to do is you're going to tell me what you want. You're going to tell me what your issue is. You're going to tell me what you want to resolve and what else you want to instill inside yourself. Now, if this is specific to golf, I'm going to link another page on here because I do different things for different sports. Also for hockey, if you actually use some type of, let's say, you're using your golf club or you're using your hockey stick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these objects that you use for your sport, and we're going to set in an anchor, whatever that anchor happens to be. You know, if you're playing hockey, you're probably going to set in an anchor of feeling aggressive and focused and in control using your hockey stick. But if you're golfing, you're going to set in an anchor of feeling focused and feeling calm and getting in the flow so that you are not going to take a shot when you know that you shouldn't be taking a shot, right? Because if you are a golfer and you line that shot up, you know when you're going to hit a good shot, and then you do. But sometimes you know it's not going to be a good shot, and for some reason you happen to hit it anyways and it's not a good shot. So we work on these little intricacies of your sport to help you improve that. Now, if you are coming and you are a competitive athlete, I have worked with many athletes for competition anxiety, right? If you've got too much of it, you're just depleting that. You're dumping all of that energy before you even get into your match, whatever it happens to be, whatever competition that you're participating in. So what we do is typically someone would come to me 3 times now. However, this really depends on the person. Sometimes children only need to come 1, maybe 2 times. Sometimes adults need to only come 1 or 2 times. It really depends on what you're working with. So if you want to arrange for a phone call so that you can kind of tell me what your issues are first, or you can even email me and explain, I can give you an idea thinking, you know, this might only be 1 session, this might take as many as 3. It really just depends specifically on the person, right? We're all completely different and we all have completely different issues. So if you have any blocks, any kind of mental blocks, any kind of pressure, anything to do with your sport that you feel like you need help with, and that this is all in your head, then hypnosis is going to help you. And I'm so looking forward to working with you. I love working with athletes. It's one of my favorite things to do. And I can't wait to meet you. Reach out, send me a text, send me an email, and we will get you scheduled in for an appointment. Now, I do appointments through Zoom. If you happen to not live in the Joplin or Webb City area, where I do have an office in Joplin and Webb City. So if you are wanting this and you live somewhere across the world, like probably more than half of my clients international, that is great. We can just accomplish just as much through Zoom. If you do not have a good Wi-Fi connection, we can also do it on the phone. The only thing you need to be able to do is hear my voice, and I need to be able to hear your voice. So I will do this with clients too, and just have them on speakerphone. And it doesn't matter whether you're in person or whether it's online or whether it's on the phone, the results are going to be the same. So my name is Michelle Sinclair. It is lovely to meet you, and I look forward to working with you in the very near future. Have a wonderful day.